Hey everybody, welcome back. Thought I would set up this map earlier today, but things got busy. Never got around to it. So I thought, what the hey, let's do a little live stream while we set the map up. We are over here on Black Mountain, Montana. Map by Hoot. It's released over at American Eagles Modding and FSUK. Thought we'd do something a little different today. Obviously, we've live streamed playing maps, live streamed all kinds of stuff, but we've never done a live stream where we're actually just setting things up, getting ready for the storyline. Hey, Farm Walls Forever. How's it going? Hey, Tanya. Definitely a change of pace, guys, from Riverview. Was that fish you put a picture of? Was that from this weekend's fishing? So what we're doing, for those that maybe aren't familiar with the map, there is a horse farm over here. And that's where I'm basically setting up my operations. I'm going to basically run a horse ranch. And then we're also going to do some farming over at the main farm. See some changes I've already made to the horse ranch here. Put in a farmhouse. This building here beside this building right here to the left, I'm basically calling our farm, or our tact building, and kind of a place for city folk come and basically rent. It's where they're going to stay when they come to the horse ranch. We're going to offer riding tours of the Black Mountains. And everything. So this house is in a pack of 4 houses that has been waiting approval in the mod hub for months. And I thought, what a great chance to use it here. This is our farmhouse. This is where we're going to be able to sleep. Put down the light poles here. The riding area was part of the map. I put the light poles in. Lights up at night. Hey, Genetic. Put in a big horse area here. Put in the big horse paddock. These little sheds were in the mod hub this week, so I put them down to give the water trough and feed trough a little shade. And we're going green, guys. We've got a couple solar panels up here on the ridge, collecting us some solar power. And we're going to basically use all of this grass area to make hay. In fact, I'm thinking about plowing it up and planting some grass down, boost the output. And then we've pretty much got a simple little shed over here to house our haymaking implements. I'm not going to drive all the way back every time I need to do something. I've also reworked the whole farm on the map. We're going to go see that here in a little bit. Basically, we are a case. What do I need to do? We're a Case and New Holland, for the most part, farm. Should have done this first time. So we'll record a course, and then we won't have to worry about driving this thing ever again. I'm going to show you also a cool building I put up in the mountains. Yeah, well, the horse stable is going to be kind of red themed, and the farm is going to be kind of blue themed. I would say with the only real exception is I'm going to put a, I think it's a Ford. I think I'm going to put a Ford over here with this case. They kind of match up. Okay, we don't have traffic on this part of the road. Hey, McKnight, what's up? Hey, Keith. So, how's the Super Bowl going? I am not watching it. I figure I'll catch the commercials tomorrow. Hey, sleepy people, it's over already? Whatever happened to Super Bowl, like, taking, like, 5 hours? Let's see here. I've still got to buy a baler. That. Well, I don't think I parked that rig far enough. Park this thing. Set this guy. And we need a baler now. Go with this one. Side. No Fent. Uh-uh. Yeah, this is Black Mountain, Montana. Let's see, what else do we need? What else do we need over there? Oh, we need water. Water for our horses. I was going to use this one just because I like it. Zinc. Stainless steel. Let's go with zinc. Stainless steel rims. Let's do that. Hey there, Danny. What's up? Then up in our Dodge and let's go pick up some horses. Well, if we had a still mod, that would be cool, right? Hide it up there in the mountains somewhere. All right. Let's see here. I don't know how many. Know how many horses this thing hauled. Here they are. Well, way to run into this to the fence. Now you're stuck. There we go. Now I gotta decide where am I gonna put the where am I gonna store the bales? figure I'll store them under here too. I'll have to not get stabbed. Put these forks over here. Hey Taylor. Thanks for the sub, Timothy. I'm gonna go over here because this is where the there's a water trigger over here. Go ahead and fill up. That's not cheating. Comes our load of horses. Making effective use of time. Well, we're gonna have to make another trip back to the horse animal area. Well, probably not. We'll just buy the rest here. Oh no. Let's see here. Where shall we park this thing? I can park this beside the shed. It's gonna stick out too far. Oh, not like that. Hey, Hoot. Getting ready. We're all set up. Oh yeah, I can park that there. Perfect. Water. Oh, that's not how you drive now, is it? Hey, Noah. What's up? Make it around here. Sweet.
Hello?
Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
Right?
Hey, quick question. I'm playing on American Outback, and I'm using that man truck with the that has the hook lift on it with keyboard steer, and I get no keyboard steer options with this truck, with or without anything on it. I don't suppose you use those, do you?
I haven't used it, no.
Hmm.
Alright. This sounds odd, though. I want to show
Yeah,
you
it
guys what I
works
did
on
up in the
all my other vehicles.
woods.
It's just I don't know if it's something with that man truck or if it's a conflict between the two, but I get no compass down in the lower right hand corner. I can't control W to lock a range. I can't do anything like that. and it's only when I'm driving that truck. I thought that was really weird.
Yeah, what's the log say?
You would ask that, wouldn't you?
I gotta figure out where there's a road at. Where's the road?
Uh, the regular game log don't show anything. I'll have to look through to see if there's any actual errors.
Hey, Chad, what's up? Oh, there's a road somewhere around here. Oh, there's a road over there. RV. You don't need an RV. Ah, you don't need no stinking RV. Watch out for bears up here. That's for sure. Let's see here. Need a road. Go back up the other direction. Splits off here. Yep. This way.
Just an error with between it and courseplay, saying that type, the vehicle type already exists.
Oh, it's not full. Yeah, I don't know.
I just thought it was interesting. I was wondering
Dead
if
end.
anybody else was using it, or if you heard of anything else, or trying to confirm the issue.
Off-roading. No, I don't know anybody else using at the moment. Oh, I need to go down. Down the hill. Trying to find a building I put down here. Not having any luck. Right off of a road.
So yeah, a little glad the every night streaming has kind of died down a bit.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna chill out. We'll have more time to do other stuff now. Where is this building at? Let's see. If I go flying, I'll probably be able to find it. Oh, there it is, back there.
I'm
Where am I?
sorry, I got another question for you. Don't mean to bug
Take
you,
that
but
road. All right,
um,
there we go.
doing animals, and I've got an animal pen that has more manure than what the and will hold, or the what renders. I don't suppose you know of a trick to get the rest of it to show up.
Take some out.
Yeah, I empty it, but I still got, even empty. It shows 250,000 liters still in the pen. I'll just keep it empty.
Now, if it's like 17, they don't adjust right away,
Yeah.
so it might take a little quantity to go down after you. Does it still say that after like a save game start?
Yeah. I think it's went down 5,000 since I've emptied it. It's still sitting at 245,000.
Probably should have drove up here before I tried to drive up here. With everybody watching. I knew how to get up here. That's a serious cutback. Oh, here, this is the building. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the cool new building by Nostalgic Farmer.
I started watching the your Hofbergman 17 economy map playthrough, and I gotta say, if 19 has does half the things that 17 I've seen in 17, um, it's got a lot of potential.
Then I was excited to see this up here. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff is really waiting on that fabric script and M Company script to show up, and then the production is going to take off like. I was really excited to find this little cabin up here after I placed that
Yeah, so
logging
I've
shed.
never played 17, and I've gotten into 19 pretty hardcore. I've really enjoyed it, surprisingly, and I'm
Is
half tempted
this
just to buy 17 just to go through and play with some of the stuff that I see you guys playing with on 17.
is this some type of pump? First, I thought it might be like a fire stove out here, but now I think it's some type of a pump. But I like how this is overlooking the ranch down there, and I was really excited to see that cabin when I put down that woodshed. Yeah, I mean, ton of stuff. It's probably just a matter of time. The biggest issue is Giants didn't really release a good scripting reference, so a lot of it is kind of trial and error by folks at this point. See if we can figure out a better way to get up here.
Yeah, I saw a YouTube thing out earlier today by Agri something, the same guy that did the flat decks with the forks on the back, 3-wheel forklift. He's got, I guess he's developed a script where it will auto load pallets, bales, round and square. He posted a YouTube thing on it back in
Oh,
early January, but haven't seen anything, and
oh,
I
that's
tried to search for it today, but haven't been able to find anything yet.
locked
He was
off.
still testing it in multiplayer.
I don't think this goes anywhere. Yeah, in 17 there was what they called the Universal Auto Loading script, which basically did all of that one script. Now this is. I don't think you're going to be able to drive up that. This is a good horse trail. That's definitely a good horse trail, but not a good logging trail.
Pallets are just the bane of my existence. I cannot seem to load a pallet for anything. Biggest thing is the tines keep getting stuck as you pull it out, so you drag the pallet halfway out of place
Oh,
anyways.
that's how we get up there. Yeah, they take a little bit of a practice to get used to or figure out the ins and outs of sliding the tines in. Yeah, they can definitely get stuck.
I'd like to find a set of pallet forks that act kind of like the auto-loading bale forks, to where the collision box turns off essentially. That way, you just drop the pallet where you want it, and then you could back up without moving the pallet after that.
Seeing an auto-loading pallet fork.
And it don't even have to auto load. It's just if the collision boxes go away, once you put the pallet wherever you want it, then
Uh,
it's
crashed
you're not going to
again.
knock the pallet all the way across
There we
your
go.
trailer or wherever
There
else
we
you're trying
go.
to put it.
Hey, later, genetic. Yeah, that's a good trail to take the horses up. All right, pretty much got that set up. Let's head back down here and let's get this guy plowing over here at the main farm, and I'll show you guys the main farm. Where? Oh, okay. There's the farm over there. We could go, I guess, that way, but just gonna go this way. Hey, Simon, what's up? Uh, yeah, I was just trying to get it back down there quick. I love how the AI even puts their blinker on when they turn. So courteous. We got ourselves a simple little farm here. Got a farmhouse. Now this came from the same farmhouse pack that the other farmhouse came from, but I talked to the mod author and I was like, hey, I would love to use this other house, but I can't put it down because it only, you can only have one farmhouse per map. So he basically changed them around so they were deco houses also. I've got now this house here and the other house. A little redneck pond in the back for the kids. Got our silo here with our extensions. No farm would be without a fuel pump. We got seed and fertilizer and lime stations over here. Pair of sheds. Simple sheds there. Got one of these buildings. Can never remember the name of them. And then I've got the large cow pad here. Put this silly old barn here that has actually no purpose, but other than just barn. And then another cool mod from Nostalgic Farmer, we've got a chicken coop. In fact, we need to buy some chickens. I don't have a clue how many chickens we're going to get. We're going to have a lot of chickens. Now this coop holds 200. Oh, that's good enough. Reproduce quick. There's the chicken coop. And I put in a pond. The pond has a water trigger. The goal for the series is to have fun. You know what? I should have brought that. Need cows. Should have brought that. Get over here. Now I put this down. I did some landscaping around here, painted some stuff down, and I had to take the fence out. There was a fence right here, a gate. I didn't see the gate when I put the cow thing down, so it was going through the manure pile. I had to go in the editor and delete that out. Yeah, it's that hut. I can never say it. I can never pronounce it. As far as fields that we own 5, 7, 9, and 10. Hops. We're gonna plow. We're gonna plow under the beets. We don't need the beets. I hope this thing plowed too. It doesn't. Take that over here and put it in the shed, and we'll go get a plow. See what we got for plows here. Oh, none of those that I like. All right. I'll have to go over here to one of these. See? There was. It says subsoiler, so okay, it was removing. Was removing. It was working. This won't take long. You can just drive on the field and destroy all these beets. You can have your 2-meter plow. I think I'm going to stick without it. 50. Holy cow. Where's she going? Way. Let's see. It's already fertilized. Alright, let's see what else we got up here. Seeder, door spreader, and a baler. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need a water trailer for the cows. Right? So kinda thinking about that. What kind of trucks do I got? That we can make that we'll get this one in. Roam this one. Right now, that too. This farm we're gonna have ourselves. Good old farm truck. Now this is a New Holland. There we go. Light blue, white. 30. 30 wheels. Bed cover. Cap. I think. Cap. How's that look? This farm will have an older truck. Back the old way. No, I'm just gonna put down regular fertilizer with the seeder. Hey, Big Sky. Hey, DB, what's up? Wondering if I'm stuck. No, there's a road here. I'm good. Oh, look at the shine off of that trailer. Locking. What? Locking. Let's go figure out what the T7's doing. Wrong button. Oh, remember from the other live stream, gotta open. What is this guy doing? I remember. First place got this thing about going from headlands to up and down passes without stopping. That's what's going on. Oh, Raznik's team won. They cleaned up. They absolutely cleaned house. They had an interesting strategy that no one on our side ever even conceived of. That was to go hog wild with pigs. I think the trailer's heavy. What do you guys think? I think she's too heavy for the truck. Alright. I need more tractors. Let's see here. Wrong one. 6. Fertilize. What's this one take? Discs. Narrow tires. That on it. Footer. Should get a weight. It's on here. Where's the weight? Oh, it's right beside me. Basic farming. That's a funny one. Oh, we can't be too brand loyal. We have to change it up. So Riverview, we had lots of fence. We're gonna have New Hollands and Case on here. Don't know what we're gonna do next map, I guess. Harvester. What harvester should we get? What kind of harvester do you think we're gonna get? That's what I should ask. What kind of harvester do you think we're gonna get here? Water. Right. Brown and white. Kind of in a brown and white mood. All right, we're gonna have to figure out. So 2,500. Uh, Holy cow, that's a lot. You know what? We're gonna get 50,000. We're gonna get however many cows that is. And after the stream, I'm gonna edit the game save so we've got 125. Holy cow! Look at all those cows. I'm not gonna sit there and click 125 times. Still work. I don't know. I kind of hope they do, but I have no idea what folks are going to do. Let's jump over here. Uh, oh, nope. All right. How do I switch? Turn it off. How do I switch sides? That's how I switch sides. Right. We're going to record a horse mowing this grass field. We need to make some hay. At let's see here. Let's call this that now. Good work. And let's do 5 passes around counterclockwise. Did figure out an offset. We'll offset to the wrong way. Four meters. See what that does. All right, we'll let him run for a while. That job done. Oh, wrong way. That's cool. So you can have it so that so they own the field, but they don't necessarily plant crops at all, or crops that you don't want. All right, let's look at harvester. I've got a lot of. I keep thinking about 17 in seasons, and like, man, why would I buy a harvester this early into the series? Don't have a New Holland harvester. Yes, we do. I'm not going to get that 5.90 that's broke. I don't want that. We're going to go case on our harvester. Those silly little things on the back. Header. Header. Header, trailer. Carry them back at the same time. Now in 17 there was a modded version of that trailer that was red. Oh, why did I choose this harvester? Because I didn't want anything big. Doesn't connect to that trailer near as good as the header trailer I used in 17. All right, let's go. Yeah, I didn't want 5.90 harvester is broken. Why Giants puts a mod out that has no fuel gauge on it? 10.90 is just too big for the map. I don't feel like being. I mean, what's the purpose of harvesting if you're done after 5 minutes? I didn't want the big case for the same reason. Just too big for the fields that we have at the moment. I mean, biggest field is field 4, and that one still would probably only take. Well, I don't know how long it would take with this particular harvester, but not looking to speed farm. So this will do quite nice. I think in real life, one, you can line them up a lot better because you know what? You can actually see what's going on, and you usually have people down there saying, hey, stop, move back. And then you put them on there, and then you strap them down, or they have clamps that hold the head down. Hey, Carl. What about the Super Bowl? Did I turn on a blinker? I saw a blinker. Well, looks like that done. Hey, Mask Star, what's up? Oh, is that a sound that happens when this thing is done? A course is done now? At least none of the fields are ready to well, I don't know if they're all. But it didn't look like any of the fields were ready to harvest from the start, which is kind of nice from a, season standpoint. Got a square baler. Going to be silage bales. That. Tedder. Right. Windrower. Uh, speed farming. Nothing wrong with speed farming. If you had, if you're trying to farm a big 4x map, you had really big fields, then speed farming would work better. Let's see, is there any beets up here on this edge? Up. And let's see where we stand. As far as 3 and 8 are ready to harvest. Everything else is growing. So what's in 8? 3 is oats. 8 is we're going to flip that field. So we're going to do the oats for the horses and straw for the cows. Not only for bedding, but also for not only for bedding, but also for silage. Yeah, there's going to be a map video on that map on Thursday. Well, they kind of are huge. The one field is 0.6 hectares, I think, and then on the other side, there's one. It's 100 and either 20 some or 40 some. I thought about buying this big plot here. Actually, I did. I had to buy this big field here to do a little bit of landscaping over there where that fence was. But then I sold it back after I was done. I didn't want to own that big field quite yet. Mower is stuck. Let's see. Probably stuck right here. We'll have to clean that up. We'll have to clean this all up a fair bit. But it does let us get this done. Well, what I noticed with that map is the only real difference is between the play modes is the amount of money you get, because you don't start with any fields in new farmer mode and you don't start with any buildings. And you start with equipment in all three play modes. Really, the only difference is how much money you have from the start. And land on that map is pretty darn cheap, given the size of everything. Oh, that was stuck. Oh, we're gonna need a truck now. Something to haul the grain. Trucks. Hmm. Or what I should get. Should get the beast. Trailer. Should we? That. Hey, Greg. So this truck is a gift from Rockhound Mods. It is basically a reskin of his POW truck. He did for me. He's slipping. Oh, are you kidding me? Let's get rid of that. Three clock. Go. This is a reskin of that truck. It's 19 conversion. Got movable fifth wheel. Got third axle that goes up and down. Got lights galore. And we got a pretty cool horn. Alright, later, farm alls. Mowing. That. Well, we could seed. It's a seeder. 180 horsepower. 335. That was weird. Why it didn't say we were in a T7? We said we were in the multi-plow, subsoiler. Oh, Taylor, well, there's always multiplayer. Taking a little break from multiplayer right now, but there's always that. Mod that wasn't in 17 that I want to see in 19. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm pretty easy going. I usually don't know I want something until it shows up, and I'm like, oh man, how'd I ever live without it? is take out sign. Yep, I'm trying to get set up. Part of getting set up is going to be feeding the animals so that, when we are properly doing this, we, you know, it's as if we're running, we're not just starting from scratch, we're starting with a operational farm. That's what I haven't heard of it. I thought this thing fertilized, but I guess it just seeds. Okay. That's okay. I've been late before too. And I'm going to kind of cheat. What do I want to plant? What do we got in our fields that we do own? Canola, that'll be a waste. Soybeans, okay, that's a waste. Potatoes, are you kidding me? Potatoes? Alright, let's do... Because we need... We need that for our chickens. Guess I'm going to plow up that potato field too. $15,000 trees. Oh, do you happen to know what the tree limit is? Like, let's say I wanted to plant trees. Not that I would want to plant trees. Let's just pretend I wanted to plant trees. How many trees would I have to cut before I would be able to plant trees? A numbers person, are you? You're just waiting for that one person to download it so you can go get it? We cut, oh, what, 1,900 trees on Riverview, and we thought we had cut thousands. Well, I guess we almost cut thousands. 2,000. See. See how smart hired help is. I'll have to clean that up. Oh, you know what? I hope that pipe is short, tall enough. Well, it kind of is. Whoa. Hey, buddy. What earth is going on there? I'll have to try to harvest that later. Figure out why on earth that they didn't harvest that. So I know why he's skipping, because header width is a little off. Let's save this. Let's fix this up. If we plow this under and plant real grass, get lots of hay out of here. Fix this up over here where we missed our path because we had to correct the driver. Looks like this grass is a different color. Did you do it with, yeah. I don't plan on cutting down that many trees. Couple hundred, maybe. Buy some more horses. Horse ranch. Probably be the last series I ever used this mower on. Not a huge fan of these offset mowers. So let's see. No. Set anymore. Where's it? Wrong way. Set anymore. Off we go. See how that fares. Going percent. Are you kidding me? What you get when you don't check the working width of your implement. .4. Why are you being 5.6? Or boy me. This is fuel. Well, when uh, when it thinks its working width is a full meter and a little bit wider than it really is, it seems to be skipping. Oh well, that's just that was just awful. See if you do a better job that way. What? You just do this the old-fashioned way. Oh no. No grain left on the field. Do you have any grain in your bins to put toward it? That way you don't completely lose your hour. Oh no. You could always fail the mission and then go into your save game and add that much money to your bank and blame giants. I mean, it's not cheating if the game cheated you first, right? Well, yeah, you could do that too. Hey, Simulation for the Nation, what's up? Wasn't expecting you to drop by this late. In fact, I'm about done. Gotta work in the morning. Saw you were streaming, but I didn't have a chance to go and gander at it. Stream Deck, it's a thing that has all kinds of programmable buttons. Think I'd be into that kind of thing, but I mess with technology all day long for my real job. I kind of don't want to mess with it when I come home. Just want it to work. Seen folks with some pretty complex setups, and I just think, man, why do you want to make it so complex? I've seen it where, I guess, does it have the capability of does it have like little LED, or not LED, but the LCD displays on each button? Because I've seen people post pictures of their Stream Deck and it's like they have customized buttons, but it doesn't look like they have like simple labels or stickers. Looks like it's actually a graphic that's being put on the button. Wow. I think I'd probably spend 3 days just tweaking it. Then when I finally got around to playing it, I'd forget what buttons did what. That's the biggest problem, I think. I end up forgetting. If I try to do custom button assignments even on my wheel, I forget which buttons I assigned or what. It's blocked. Harvester is blocked now. Locked on. Oh. Alright, well, I'll let you be blocked on that. This is a lesson in double checking your header width before you start your course. Discover your header width was believed to be a meter and more wider than it really was. Here. Oh, he's done planting seeding. Let's see if he really is done. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish tedding this field. I'm going to cheat, and tomorrow morning I'm going to release this video as episode 0 of the series. And hopefully I can get episode 1, real episode, out Wednesday morning. And if things work out right, then this will become the Wednesday series, placing the Fellsburn series, which we kind of just ended in the middle of January due to the January multiplayer challenge thing that we had going on. Got plenty of mod videos coming out this week at noon. And look for a pair of map videos coming out Tuesday and Thursday at, I guess, 6 a.m. Yeah. Well, thanks for popping in. I'm going to try to watch your Stream Deck stream this week if I get a chance. Till next time, guys. Happy farming.